Hello out there, I'm Chris Kohler and you're watching the Wired channel. Today we are headed over to SMOSH Games to talk about the best games of 2014.
The 14 best games of 2014 in no particular order. Starring Jovenshire, Sohinki, Mari, Lasercorn, and Chris Kohler. Number 1, Super Smash Bros.
So much fun.
Yeah.
And the Smash run was really fun on the DS.
Yeah.
But I think 8-player Smash on the Wii U is just amazing.
But in general, it seems like
Definitely
Smash
deserves.
Brothers
Definitely
goes on the list.
deserves.
All right, put it on the list.
Number 2, Infamous Second Son.
I played it for like an hour and a half, and then I'm like, I just never had the desire to play any further. 3 votes, that's enough
Okay,
to
we
get it
got
on the
3.
list.
Number 3, Sunset Overdrive.
Just going from point A to point B, no matter what it is you're doing in Sunset Overdrive, is super, super fun.
It felt like it could have been last gen was my first impression when I played the game.
I will nominate it solely for the teddy bear grenade.
I wouldn't say it's at the top of a top 10.
I think that's 5 votes, some begrudging.
Number 4, Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor.
Awesome game.
That's awesome.
The main complaint about this game is like, oh, it's just Assassin's Creed, but it's set in Middle-earth. I'm like, that sounds awesome. If you had described that to me a year before it came out, I'd be like, make that game.
All right, we all seem pretty excited about Shadow of Mordor here. Should we
Yeah,
write it on the
absolutely.
board? 5?
Number 5, Nidhogg.
Fencing. The artwork, simple. It was on Steam. Really fun. A lot of fun.
We did a video where we all played this game and Joven got crushed horribly.
Yeah.
And so he is now biased against the game. He hates it because we stomped all over his face.
Bias? Possibly. But still a valid vote against it.
I want it on the list.
Yeah.
Throw it on there.
Yeah, we got 3.
Wow.
We got 3.
Number 6, Titanfall.
It was one of the coolest mixtures we've seen so far of normal first-person shooter combat with mechs.
I am terrible at first-person shooters. Titanfall always made me feel like I was winning, right? Because when you lose a match in Titanfall, it doesn't say you lose, you're horrible. It says you have to get out, escape to the chopper, right?
I want it on there.
Titanfall.
Titanfall.
I'll
No
put it on the
mark.
list.
Number 7, Dragon Age Inquisition.
I think one of the first games to really push the next-gen consoles to show what they're capable of.
Oh, okay.
The entire world of Dragon Age 2 is the size of one city. BioWare doing a fan service game again is bringing BioWare back to where it used to be.
A 5 based purely
On trust.
on your expert opinion. Yeah, exactly.
Number 8, Jazzpunk.
It was published by Adult Swim. It is indescribably hilarious. I cannot find the words. It's just-
Interesting. I would say yay for indie games. Put it on the list.
I'd like, I understand if it goes away later, but I just want it on the chalkboard. Yes!
Number 9, Mario Kart 8.
It ruins friendships, and it's a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
I don't think you need to say anything else. That
Well,
game's amazing.
I don't even know if they knew what they were doing, but they deliberately destroyed
It
battle
wasn't
mode in
the
Mario
focus.
Kart 8. Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
Throw it on the list. I say yes.
Number 10, South Park The Stick of Truth.
It's got everything you love about watching a South Park episode.
It
Then
looks
you play
exactly like a South Park
Yeah,
episode.
it's amazing, and it's funny all the way throughout.
I would put it on the list solely for the invention of dire bears. They're
Yeah.
like regular bears, only more dire.
Oh, in the Canada segment where
yeah.
the Canada is an 8-bit, Dragon Mario role-playing game.
It's great to see TV shows making great video games.
All right, so South Park Stick of Truth can go up there.
Number 11, OCTODAD Dadliest Catch.
This must happen. You are playing an octopus who is pretending to be a human by putting on a suit. This fools everyone.
I'll vote
That
for
was
it.
on my top 10.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, all right. OctoDad goes up there.
Number 12, Smite.
Such a great take on MOBA because instead of looking at everything from the top down, you're there, you're in it.
That was a completely different view. It made me feel like I was more involved in the game. I enjoyed it.
So,
Right?
Might.
Number 13, Hearthstone.
Probably the most popular card game, even though it's digital, other than Magic the Gathering.
It's like Magic, and it deals with the one issue I have with Magic, is that I hate having to have an actual physical collection of Magic cards, because I'm afraid I'm going to lose them or bend them. With Hearthstone, it's great. It's like they're all there, they'll be in mint condition forever because they're digital.
It's not easy to make a card game that works this well, and because of that, it does deserve its spot.
all right, put it up there.
And number 14, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Toad, Mario's long-suffering companion, has never had his own video game. So for that reason, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
They did a good job, like you said, taking something that fans loved and turned it into a game.
Honorable mentions. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
All I see is the Metroid Prime game that I didn't get.
Attack on Titan tribute game.
Very hard to get the hang of, but once you do, it's insanely fun.
Final Fantasy VI.
Best game of 1994.
Yeah.
Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare.
It was a fun, unique third-person shooter. It kept things fun.
The Last of Us Remastered.
Beautiful.
I
And
think it's actually a unique take on a zombie story.
well, the
Fungus
fungus
zombies.
zombie.
And Destiny.
I can't stop playing it, and there is something to say about that. The Hunter, beautiful.
Best game of 2015, after like maybe 2 more sets of DLC, more stages, more guns, more reasons to keep playing.
Love you, Destiny.
Thank you guys very much for being here with us. We
you.
really appreciate
Thank you.
it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the Wired channel for more. And hey, why not subscribe to the SMOSH Games channel while you're at it? How about that? You've heard from our panel of experts. Now we want to know, what is your pick for the best game of 2014? Let us know right down there in the comments. And hey, subscribe to the Wired channel while you're at it, so you can sugar.